Hi, I'm Karen. I am a speech pathologist and a health coach, and my mission is to help people prevent and reverse chronic disease as they age. Today, I want to talk about something that's been heavy on my heart, and that is women, and particularly mothers, who are suffering with depression or anxiety. So, it's been many of us mothers feel like we have the weight of the world on our shoulders. We're dealing with things with our kids, our marriages, our jobs, the household. We feel like we have to keep it all together. And we're trying. We're trying hard. We have a million balls that we're juggling all at once. And for many of us, we feel like we're not able to do it and we feel less than sufficient. And this, a lot of times, was resulting in anxiety and depression, sometimes suicidal thoughts. And we need to have a place that we can reach out to and have a conversation that this is what we're going through as moms, and a game plan of, when the going gets tough, what can we do? We all have those moments where we feel like we're just going to break. And in those moments, all of us need to have a toolbox of, this is kind of my go-to plan. Whether that be to call your best friend, call, if it's your doctor or somebody from church. There's hotlines for help, but there's help out there when we're feeling alone and just at our wits' end. In my last video, I talked about stress management and, ways that we can deal with stress through deep breathing and through meditation and, just getting away from it all. But a lot of it gets so heavy that we just don't know we don't have time for that stuff. And that's when we really need to take a look at what's going on, look at what's causing the anxiety, what's causing the depression, and address those issues before they get really bad. For all of us, we all have something come up at some point. For some of us, it's worse than others. Some of us are dealing with, the loss of a loved one or somebody that is very, very sick. Some of us are dealing with marital issues or financial issues, stuff with our kids in school. There's bullying, and the list goes on and on and on. But at the end of the day, we all fall somewhere on that spectrum. And whether it's today or it's going to be a year from now, everyone's going to have some moments where they feel like they are down in the dumps and just can't handle it anymore. So as women, I feel like we need to do a better job with supporting each other and lifting each other up and having those hard conversations to support each other and to let our close friends know that we're struggling, or somebody that we trust, because we can't get to the point where suicide is the only way out, or some people do need meds, but that may not have to be the first thing that the first go to. And this is a very sensitive subject. Mental health is a very, very sensitive subject, but it needs to be talked about more, especially amongst mothers, women. And there's a stigma about taking medicine or seeking help or asking, saying that we're weak in a moment. And I think we need to work together to break that stigma and to know that it's okay. It's okay that we're just not cutting it at that moment. And it's hard to say, but we all are going to go through our struggles. Nobody has it perfect. Nobody, not a single person in this world. We're all broken. And if it seems like things are going well now, then something's going to come up. It's just inevitable. It's the way that life works. And we need to be open to that and having, acceptance that that's the way it's going to be. One thing that I think that is really harming us is social media. We go online, we go on Facebook or Instagram, and we see people post these, great shots of their family, and they're on vacation and they're having a great time, and they're with their husband who is their life partner for life, and everything is great. And you get those thoughts of, why aren't my kids that good? Why is my husband not that great? Or how do they have all this money to spend on vacation? But everybody has their issues. And Facebook, and we know this, Facebook and social media are not real life. We post things on there, and it's a blip in time. But open the doors to any of our houses, and it's a mess. And I can speak for one. It's, sometimes when we're in public, people comment that we seem to have it all together. We don't. We have our same issues. We have, our kids, as soon as our car door closes, at church, we're great at church. As soon as the car door closes, the fighting starts and the yelling starts. And, it's, when you walk into our house, it's a disaster sometimes. We've had bugs in our house lately, which is disgusting. And it's just what it's crazy. Things are just crazy. I don't have the perfect marriage. It's a work in progress. My kids are far from perfect, and we all have our faults. But it's stuff that we're working on. It's stuff that I'm okay with talking about, and, just bringing to the forefront of, this. Let's stop pretending, or maybe, I don't know if it's putting on a show, but let's start embracing each other and lifting each other up, rather than either hiding behind a false facade, or just acting like everything is okay all the time. If you are having severe depression, anxiety, or suicidal thoughts, please, please, please seek help. There's nothing wrong with seeking help. You need to do it for you. You need to do it for your family. You need to do it for your kids, for your spouse. You're so much more important than that. Let some things go. Learn how to say no about some things, and please reach out for help. Below in the comments, I'm going to put a number to a suicide hotline. If it does get bad, that's there. That's, you want to think that that's like the last resort, but it's there. Please utilize the resources that are out there. Call on your best friend, call on somebody who you can just talk to in that moment to get through it. Again, a lot of this is easier said than done, but please have this dialogue. Reach out to me. Reach out to somebody who you can trust and just talk. Feel free to private message me if you have any questions, or you want to have a discussion or anything. Just please know that you're not alone. We're all broken. We all need help. And, as moms, as women, we struggle, and that's okay. But we do need to lift each other up and love each other. All right. Thank you.